Oh, ever lovely puzzle pieces. I did not think I was gonna have to make a video today, but girl, surprise, surprise, a honey gotta make a video today. So I literally just got done watching. I literally just watched Todrick Hall with this "I'm Not Black Enough" video. And I got some opinions about this. I do because I watched, as I said in my last video, and I've literally been tweeting about this and like so many people are on Twitter. Adrian Expression, if you're watching this, I love you so much. Thank you so much for tweeting my tweet, and I really hope you're having an amazing birthday, and I hope you're enjoying Scandal because I can't because I'm not caught up. So Adrian, if you're watching this, I love you to death, and I hope you're having a happy, 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 happy 24th birthday. I love you so much. Anyway, moving on to the point of this video. I just got done watching Todrick Hall's "I'm Not Black Enough" video, and I got some issues. I do. I'm not even gonna lie, and I'm gonna read all the tweets that I tweeted about on Twitter. So we're gonna go through this whole discography that I posted on Twitter. Um, I'm gonna leave my Twitter handler at the bottom of the video in the description box for y'all to go to my Twitter page. And if y'all agree with me or not, that's great. If y'all don't, then okay. So so the first tweet was, okay, now with at Todrick's last, I tagged him in all of these tweets so he can go see it himself. This is not me becoming a drama channel. This is not me becoming a gossip spill the tea channel. This is me giving my thoughts because that's what I wanted to do with my channel is give my thoughts and opinions on videos I've watched. And this is a video I've watched, and I've watched him talk about Justin J, who I love. Justin J, if you're going to watch this, I hope you are watching this. I love you so much, and you are absolutely incredible, and I love you, and I hope you're having a very creative, beautiful day, because that's what you deserve. And he also talked about Adrian in this video as well. Adrian, I already told you, happy birthday, and I love you so much, and I hope you're having an amazing, amazing birthday. Um, so anyway, back to the tweet. I feel like he's kind of being a victim when, in all reality, Justin J and Adrian Expression were just giving their opinion and trying to keep him in check. Even I, as a black woman, found his thug video problematic, and it took me seeing it from a black gay man's point of view. I feel like Todrick, and with all the tweets I said about him, I added him so he can see all of this. I feel like at Todrick, I know I wrote this wrong, like they are attacking him because of who he is, but in all reality, they're criticizing him for his actions and their take on the thug video. I do see where he is coming from when he and Jade were happy and in love and were a happy in love black couple, but I feel like he treated Jada different from the black man in the thug video. This is not me saying the entire project was horrible and wrong because there were some parts where Todrick did drag society when it came to religion and whatnot. I said in my last video when I talked about Todrick the first time, he dragged society for their religion. Um what was it? What was the line? Love your neighbor, spread his word when you can. To um turn my back on things I don't understand. That's what some religious people do. If it doesn't follow their guides of religion, they don't really discuss it because they don't understand it. He was discussed many other topics. How almost like reversed homophobia, almost like we're all the straight people. That's probably the worst word for it, reverse homophobia. But when all the straight people were arrested and all the white people were arrested, where all the straight white people were arrested, and toward the end of the video, where the two black women, Tiffany and the other woman, I can't not remember her name, they left because and they were being sort of racist to the white people in this video. So he does touch on a lot of real world topics. My favorite song on the whole album is "Ordinary Day," where he's talking about police brutality. But let me finish. Um, I feel like the thug video is problematic for the reason I stated in my video I made a few weeks ago. He is hypersexualizing black men the way society has done for years. Dustin and Adrian were not attacking him but trying to check him for his video. But that's how I feel. I could possibly be wrong. And I'm going to repeat, I took Justin's advice and listened to his point of view in the video. I listened to understand, not to respond. That's why I took a minute and noticed my vision and point of view as a straight black woman to see where he is coming from. where he is coming from. That's what people who have certain privilege have to do. We need to listen to understand, not listen to respond. And this could be taken with any point of life. When it comes to um taking in refugees, or people, the LGBTQ plus community, black rights, the Black Lives Matter movement, gun control and gun rights. We have to look in our privilege, whether it be, in my case, a straight black woman, or I have little privilege, but I'm straight. I have straight privilege. When I watched the Thug video again after watching Justin Jay's video, which I will leave down in the description, I felt like he had a point. I had to check myself and saying, okay, I am a straight black woman. I have to check myself in that, and I have to understand it from a black gay man's point of view. And once I checked my privilege and checked myself, I realized, Justin had a point. It is problematic. He is hypersexualizing black men like he has done for years. Like what not Todrick specifically, but what society has done for years. For years, society has hypersexualized black women and black men. They made them feel like they are sex objects, BBC and all that stuff. Even Justin made the point where guys on Grinder, where black guys on Grinder with no profile picture talk to a white guy on Tinder, and then they ask, is black okay? Like, you shouldn't have to ask that. That's who you are. That's like me saying, is being a woman okay? Like, that's garbage and that's bull. And I'm going to repeat myself. I don't think I said it at the beginning. But this is not me criticizing the Forbidden Album. It called out a lot of things. It called out religion, the things I said before, police brutality. It did call out all of that stuff. And I commend Todrick for that. I really do. I feel like he took a bold move and a bold step toward talking about it. And Todrick has in the past stood for HIV. Recently, he's done a lot of things when it comes to bringing HIV awareness. And that is not me taking that away from him. I am not doing that whatsoever. Todrick is an amazing content creator. He's absolutely amazing. When it came to, I love Straight Out of Oz. I enjoy Todrick as a creator. I really do. And this is not me saying that Todrick, if you end up seeing this is not me saying that you are a bad content creator. And I understand where you're coming from when where you feel attacked. But in my point of view, I don't feel like you were being attacked. I feel like you were being called out. And I also feel like, in a sense, you played the victim, where you did what white people do when we call white people racist. They listed all the black people they know, just like you listed all the black people you dated and all the black people you had in your recent videos when it came to Jordan Sparks and all of that stuff. Sorry, I'm looking up on Twitter because I'm getting a lot of retweets and likes on Twitter, and I'm not used to that. So, he did that. He did the I'm a victim card. That's what he did. If you think about it, like in the first beginning of the video, he said, I had this black person in this video and this black video, and I've done this and I've done that. And that's not me taking that away from him. That is not me taking it away from him. He has put a lot of black content creators and black people in his videos, and that is a good thing. And that is a good thing. That is a good thing. We should be putting more black, just like Beyonce did, give black people a chance to be put in the spotlight so they can advance their careers. And that's what Todrick has done. Todrick has put black people into his videos and possibly has enhanced their careers. Like, what's his name? And I've never heard of this man until I've watched the video. I don't really listen to Brandy all that often. With Nick Borges, I'm so sorry if I messed your name up. I never really heard of him until this point, and now I know who he is as a singer or a dancer, or as a performer, Never heard of Charlie Craig. Now I know who she is as a black performer. He could have very easily put some high-list black people in the roles of those characters, but he didn't. And I commend him for that. That is what we as an African American community should do. We need to uplift black people. But at the same time, I can praise Todrick until I'm blue in the face. That doesn't take away from the fact that he has made problematic videos in the past. With the Thug video, it is problematic. It's problematic. And I get as a creative writer, when someone calls out your work, you do feel attacked because that's like your child. Like, I've had my own personal work be criticized, and I feel like that's my baby. How dare you come in and attack my baby? But then I had to step back and I feel like, oh yeah, that was problematic. I should fix that. Then, Jalen, that was trash. You shouldn't have written that. You need to find a better way to say it. Or you shouldn't have done that, Jay. You need to fix it. When people criticize me for saying problematic things, and I have said problematic things because I didn't have the knowledge to understand. Like, I'm not gonna lie, when it came to transgender, I never really understood what that meant. And I have caught myself kikiing whenever someone in my family or someone on the street says something transphobic. And now I call it out because I've been educated. So I feel like there's always going to be room for improvement with everything. This Forbidden album is stunning and beautiful, and it calls out so many things. For crying out loud, he even named a street after Trayvon Martin, where the black cop shot the innocent white kid. That that speaks on police brutality, and in a sense, it honors Trayvon Martin because he was innocently shot for no reason, just like the white kid in his video. In the Ordinary Day video, was shot for no reason. So this is not me saying that he did not call out problematic things in society, like police brutality, trash, homophobia, garbage, religious people attacking other people because they are different, garbage. All of that stuff he called out in the Forbidden album, and saying that my love should not be forbidden because I'm straight. If you take it out of this dystopia society and put it in real world context, my love should not be forbidden because I am lesbian or gay or transgender or queer or whatever I happen to be. No matter how I choose to live my life, or however I want to live my life. Choose is the wrong word. How I want and feel like I should be living my life. The same concept, saying my love should not be forbidden. I should not be apologizing for the love I feel. That is powerful. And Todrick, I commend you for these powerful ass lyrics. My favorite line in the whole album is saying, I changed my mind. You can try and clip my wings, but I'll fly on the ground. That's one of my favorite lyrics and of all the songs. That's one of my favorites. So this is not me bashing Todrick. This is not me saying Todrick is a trash human being and he should not have played he shouldn't he had every right to. This is not me saying that Todrick is a trash person. I am not doing that. This is me saying how I feel about the video. I feel like he played the victim. I feel like he took the things that Justin have said and kind of twisted it to make it seem like he's playing the victim. He's not specifically attacking you. He's not even attacking, he's criticizing and calling you out for how he feels about this video. That's like if I write a book and I say some trash stuff about the Black Lives Matter movement. I shouldn't be surprised if someone who supports the Black Lives Matter movement calls me out on that. If I was to write some trash crap about the Black Lives Matter movement being stupid, which is not, because I am a supporter of Black Lives Matter movement because it matters. And I feel like if I'm on the topic of the Black Lives Matter movement, I feel like we cannot collectively say Black Lives Matter until we make sure every single Black life matters. That women's lives, Black lesbian lives, every single Black life has to matter. Trans, lesbian, gay, queer, whatever. Every Black life has to matter. Period. Every Black life has to matter. That means we need to call out Black men who are homophobic, Black religious people who are homophobic. We need to call it out and shut it down before we as a community can say Black lives matter. We have to. God, I'm going to sound problematic. I feel like I'm about to sound problematic, but like that's how I feel. We cannot in 1 minute say Black Lives Matter and then have black and not support the the black gays and Black lesbians and Black trans people. They are still Black. At the end of the day, they are still Black. Ergo, their life has to matter too. You do not have to agree with their lifestyle. I don't even think they care if you agree with their lifestyle, and I wouldn't be pressed either. If you don't have to understand or like how they live their lives. That's not your job. That's not your business. You do, however, have to say, as a supporter of the Black Lives Matter movement, I have to cherish this Black life, even if I do not support their lifestyle. And y'all can debate this, but that's how I feel. We have to respect Black gay lives, Black lesbian lives. The Black Lives Matter movement was started by Black women, and I think someone needs to correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't one of them lesbian? Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I need to look it up real fast. But someone correct me if I'm wrong, saying, if one of the people who started Black Lives Matter was a queer woman. And that's the every Black life has to matter. And I'm going to end it at that. Every Black gay life, lesbian, trans, whatever. They're like Black Muslim, Black Jewish. Every Black life has to matter. Every Black life has to matter. And I'm going to end it on there because we're talking about Todrick. We're talking about Todrick. And I don't want to be giving a whole sermon for 3 hours. I don't want y'all to sit through a 3-hour sermon. This is not Sunday. We are not in church. Sorry, let me look up one thing. Because one of them is lesbian. I am not 100% sure on that. I really am. I'm not 1,000% sure. I'm not. I know I should be. I should be because I had a friend that wrote about the Black Lives Matter movement, and part of me believes that one of them was a queer woman. Someone needs to correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong in the comments, I am so sorry, but I'm trying to find it. I really am. I'm trying to find it. I don't think it says it. Damn, I don't think it says it. Okay, it doesn't say it, but I'm pretty sure that at least one of them was a queer woman. And if I'm wrong, please correct me. Please, 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 please do. Back to Todrick. I feel like he played the victim, and this is why. The first couple minutes of his video, he's saying, I had this Black person, and this Black person, and this Black person. I have dated this many Black men. That's what white people do when we call white people racist. When I call a white person racist, that's what they do. They tell me their best friend is Black. Their best friend's sister is Black. Like my best friend's cousin is Black. Has a boyfriend that's Black. Like that doesn't help your case. That doesn't help your case. I commend you for having Black friends, I guess. I mean, I commend Todrick for having all these Black people in his videos, and I genuinely mean it from my heart that I commend Todrick for having these Black content creators in his videos. But does that mean we give him a pass for when he does problematic foolishness? Like I understand where he's coming from. When you look at it individually, it tells a story, and I completely agree with that. If I watched one out of random clip, like what is he doing? What is this? You have to watch the entire thing to understand the story. And as someone who's watched the entire thing, dog is still problematic. I don't know what you want me to do. It's still problematic. It still hypersexualizes Black men. It's still trash. If you go back to his previous video, he is in Straight Out of Oz. Now all I do is in the Color video, which is one of my favorite songs off that album. I love the song Colors because I just think it has a beautiful melody and it tells a beautiful message. But he cannot in one breath say all I do is see color, and then the next minute hypersexualize Black men. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense. And the way he was with Jada in the video, he was holding her and picking her up and twirling her around. I loved that. I love seeing good Black love that works. I love seeing good, honest Black love. I love it so much. I love it. I give my life. When I see the way Obama looked at Michelle, I love good Black love. We all do. But it has to go both ways. You cannot be picking up Jada in one clip and then have another Black guy twerk on you. twerk on you in a hypersexualized way. It don't make any sense, Todrick. It don't, and I get what he's saying, how he feels attacked because you came for his child. All with all content creators, our work is our baby. Like, I'm working on books right now. Those are my kids. Y'all cannot mess around with my kids. Those are my babies. Those are my life. That's what I live for, is my work. So I do sympathize with what he is saying about how he felt attacked. And with the clip that he kind of showed, it kind of made it seem like, yeah, Justin was attacking him, but he wasn't. If you look at Justin's entire video, he does call out mayonnaise people and mayonnaise music, but he's done that on For the Culture podcast with not just Taylor Swift. He called it out with Katy Perry, Miley Cyrus, Justin Timberlake, mayonnaise music. That's one of my favorite podcasts. And I'm gonna plug y'all for a second. For the Culture podcast. What I get my life listening to For the Culture podcast on Wednesdays now. And when it was on here on Tuesdays, I got my life. That's how I got educated. I had to put away, I had to get out of my privilege of being straight and step into the point of view, in a sense, of gay people and lesbians and whatnot, and see how they felt on certain topics, and sort of listen to understand. I will never have to come out to my mom about being lesbian or gay or whatever. I will never, or bisexual. I will never have to do that. That's a privilege. I will never have to worry about my mom kicking me out for loving a woman. I will never have to worry about that. But there are people who do. There are black people who are homeless because of their homophobic parents, who are probably religious, kicking them out. I just wish that, like, Todrick listened to understand instead of listen to respond. And I remember this phone call he gave to Adrian gave to Todrick, saying, "I expected better from you. I still expect better from you." And I feel like with the Forbidden album, it is him calling out societal problems. It really is. But I'm going to repeat myself, and I feel like I'm going to end the video here because I'm just repeating myself. I could say that Todrick's Forbidden album is one of the best albums he has done. And it probably is. The Forbidden album is probably one of the best visual albums he has done. Probably one of the best lyrical albums he has done. I love Forbidden so much. I love the song Forbidden. I love Heaven. I cried during Heaven. I cried during Heaven. I cried during Forbidden. I cried with I kind of teared up a little bit. Why I got these scissors in my hand like I'm about to cut somebody? And with all I love the album. I do. It's a beautiful album. The lyrics alone are so thought provoking. Like with Change My Mind, you can try and clip my wings, but I will fly on the ground. I love that line. With don't try and copyright me. We're not doing that. With what's another lyric? I'm pulling it up on my phone. I don't want to pray our love is forgiven. That's another powerful ass line. He has made don't copyright me. No ma'am. There are a lot of videos there like them beat video. I got my life too. The forever visuals, I get my life too. Dollar hairs, I get my life too. But that does not take away from the fact that thug is still problematic. It don't. It doesn't, Todrick. And this is not me saying he's not entitled to his opinion. But with my opinion, I just wish that Todrick sat down for a minute and listened to understand instead of listening to respond. I think that's what I'm trying to say about this. I wish that he listened to understand instead of listening to respond. I think that's the whole premise of me doing this video, and that's probably the whole premises I made with my tweet. I wanted Todrick to listen to understand instead of listening to respond. And in that moment, because he's been called out multiple times for tap dancing, being a coon, being hugged up with Taylor Swift, And I still barely understand why people are attacking Taylor Swift. I mean, personally, I don't really care for Pop Taylor Swift. I don't care for her. I do not care for her. When I was younger, I got my life to country Taylor Swift, but like, I'm not living for her like that anymore. I'm just not. And like, apparently, she's a poster child for like Nazis and foolishness. What's going on? I don't know the whole thing about Taylor Swift. I don't really know all that much about it. I probably should have looked into why he was being tried for being Taylor Swift's friend. And then he's in the Taylor Swift video wearing an I Heart Taylor shirt with other black people with other black people, and that looked coonish. Like, I don't really know all of the thing with Taylor Swift. So I cannot sit here because I do not know all that information. I don't. So I cannot sit here on my floor in my bedroom. I cannot sit here and say that yeah, Todrick is cooning. I can't. I cannot 100% call him a coon. I can't. I can call him trash because if I'm saying allegedly, if this is true and he was hugged up with Taylor Swift when she's being used as a poster child for neo-Nazis, that is trash, Todrick, if that's true. If that is true, you are trash for standing by her. And she's trash for not even calling it out. And Taylor Swift is trash for not saying, I do not align with these neo-Nazis. I am suing them for using my face. That's what Taylor should have done. Do I know for a fact if she did? No, I do not. I do not know that for a fact. So before y'all go on and report me for calling Taylor Swift bogus, I do not know all the information about what happened with Taylor Swift. So I'm not even aligning Todrick with Taylor Swift right now. I am talking about Todrick with this thug video. It is problematic. It is hypersexualizing black men, and then the next minute he's all lovey-dovey with a black woman. That is not what I'm not pressed about him loving a black woman. I am not. That is the character of Nolan loving um Jada's character. That's not what I'm calling out. I'm calling out that Todrick literally hypersexualized black gay men and trade when he literally in 1 minute he's saying that all I do is see color, but yet you're trying to find trade. Like, that's what I don't understand. I don't understand how in one I don't understand. I don't. I really don't. So, Todrick, if you're watching this, I love the Forbidden album. I do. I just wish that you listened to respond instead of listened to have a reaction. And now there are all types of people in his video. Now, I'm going to drag these people who are saying that Justin is a hateful person. No, Justin is not a hateful person. You better leave Justin J alone before he goes and drags you with his black v-neck. You better stop. I'm about to read some. Give me a minute. I'm about to drag some of these people. I really am. Hold on 1 second. Let me find this video. And like with his other videos, like all that ass and twerking in the rain and cell block tango, I kind of got my life with cell block tango. I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know what's wrong with Cell Block Tango. I thought that Twerking in the Rain was a funny video. It's not one of my, that this is Todrick's most iconic moment. This is how I see him as an artist. I feel like that's his past. And I feel like I don't really understand why people have a problem with the Cell Block Tango, Twerking in the Rain, and all that ass. I really don't. I don't see, I guess I can kind of see a little bit, but like I would need to like hear someone else talk about their issue with those three videos. But I thought Cell Block Tango was kind of funny with like with having Amber Riley and all these other Disney having them be like Disney villains and taking their take on the Cell Block Tango. Like I thought that was cute. I thought it was cute. But let me find this. Let me find this. Hold on 1 minute. Let me find this. Let me find this. Because these people talking about Justin being a hater, I'm like, where? He's not. No, wait, where? He's not hating people. He is not. Hold on. And like, to be honest, like, I feel like he has grown as a person. As a content creator, we all grow, we all develop. And I don't feel like he should take down his other problematic videos. Because that's where he started, and we can see that growth and we can see that development. So I feel like, no, I do not agree with the fact that he should have to take down his older videos. I don't know who told him to take down his older videos, but that's what he said in this video, that I'm not going to take down my older videos. Let me see. I gotta find this comment because it really enraged me. Okay, here we go. I'm not gonna read her name. I'm not. Y'all can find the comment yourselves. I'm not doing that. I used to like Justin J back in the day, but he's gotten so incredibly negative that it puts me off. I don't think Adrian has the potential to be great, but he should not have come for you like that. No one should judge blackness. Blackness comes in many shades in his personalities. There's no one way to be black. And with half of that, I agree. There's no one way to be black. But if you're up here trying to be like Coon Carson, trying up here and say that slaves were immigrants, that's coonery. That's coonery. If you're trying to be like Coon Paris on CNN, he is a black gay coon. He is a black gay coon for supporting a man that would not lift a finger to support gay rights, or your black gay ass, Paris. So you need to shut up. But I don't think he's being negative. He's not. He's calling out what he feels to be problematic. That's what people do as content creators. We have a platform. Use it correctly. You do not have to agree with everything that Justin said in the video. You do not have to agree with everything Adrian has said in the video. There are times where I don't 100% agree with Adrian or Justin J. There are a couple times where I don't agree with them 100%. But I'm not going to call them negative or hate for calling out what they believe to be bullshit. I'm not. That's not fair to them. That's not fair to them. That is bogus. So I guess overall, I feel like the way, and there's another person that said the way his analyzation is problematic. I'm gonna repeat myself again, that he listed up all the number of black people he's worked with. That sounds like some racist white person would do. List up all the black people they're friends with, or they know. That sounds that his response to this was problematic. So take that as you want. I just spent 31 minutes talking about Todrick Hall and Justin J and Adrian Expression. He didn't use a lot of Adrian in his video. In his video, I guess. I mean, I watched both. He didn't use a lot. He used a lot of Justin J. And Justin J has gone under fire before for being hateful and negative. J is not a negative person, and y'all can be mad about it. Adrian Expression is not an angry black person. They are not. They are calling out BS. They're calling out coonery. They're calling out bullshit. That's what they're doing. That's what they have done with their platform for years. They have done that for years with their platforms. That's what they are supposed to do. That's what they do. That's what they made their career, their online careers and online content. We are being social justice warriors. We are calling out coonery and other bullshit. That's what they feel. That's what they're doing. And with 99% of what Justin J and Adrian have said, I agree with. I agree with Justin J that the video is problematic for hypersexualizing black men. And I'm gonna leave his video in the comment down below, in the description down below, his to his reaction to this video. And pretty much that's it. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much what all I had to say about this. I I feel like he kind of took the, like, I don't know. His whole response to this was problematic. The thug video was problematic. I just feel like in this sense he was problematic. He was. I'm sorry, Todrick. You've been problematic in the past. I feel like your response to this was problematic. Justin J, he did what he felt like he had to do, and I agree with him for pretty much all the video. I agree with him. I absolutely agree with Justin. I do. I do. Um. So yeah, that's basically it. That's all I have for you guys with this video. I usually would have had a whole like notes listed out, but like I would have had a whole list of things I wanted to talk about in this video, but this was just me having a stream of consciousness when it came to this video. When it came to Todrick's reaction to this, I kind of wished he listened to respond instead of listened. I just wish that I feel like he should have listened to understood instead of listened to respond. And I need to do research and to figure out what the hell happened between him and Taylor Swift. Like 1 minute apparently Taylor Swift's the poster child for neo-Nazis, and now all these other black gays are hugged up with her, and I'm just confused. I really am confused. I should have took notes before I did this video. But we're too deep into it now, girl, so I'm not deleting it and redoing it. Sorry. He was defensive. He was extremely, I'm reading through the rest of the comments. He was extremely defensive. He played the victim. He got defensive as hell. I 100% agree. I agree with this person. I'm not reading the names of the people who commented, but y'all can look through them on Todrick's video. Y'all can watch it yourself. I'll even leave the link to Todrick's video. I will post it on my Twitter page, and I will leave the link to Todrick's analyzation video in the description, along with Justin J's video about it again, and I'll leave my Twitter handler at the bottom as well, so y'all can tweet me what y'all think about it. I feel like I don't know. I don't know. I can't get behind Todrick on this. I can't, sis. Todrick, I cannot get behind you on this. I'm sorry, but I'm not even sorry for it. I can't do it. I can't, because you played the victim throughout your entire apology. You didn't you sort of you gave this half apology at the end of the video for offending Justin, and I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it. I'm here for the rest of the album. I really am. I'm here for the rest of the Forbidden album. But Thug, I cannot get behind. I can't do it. And watching the video makes it worse. Watching the video after you listen to Justin J's analyzation of the Thug video, go watch that video again and tell me you feel the same way as you did before. Because I loved Thug. I'm not gonna lie. I got my life with Thug. With my non-having ass, I was trying to twerk and foolishness, and then I watched Justin J's video of it. I listened to understand instead of listening to responded, and I realized, wow, this is trash. Yeah, this whole song is trash. I took it off my phone. I don't want it was trash. Once I stepped out of my privilege of being a straight black woman and tried to understand it from a gay black man's perspective, wow, Todrick, this song was not it. This was not it. It was a miss. It was a ballpark miss. No, ma'am, I can't do it. Todrick, the rest of the video, I'm not going to give my whole reaction again like I did a couple videos ago, but I can't stand behind you on this. I can't agree with it. I really can't. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Like, sorry, not sorry. I can't do it. It's problematic. It's problematic, but this is not, I'm going to repeat myself. Going to repeat myself. This is not me saying that Todrick is not a good ass content creator. When he did them beats, I got my life. When he came out here in this costume, within his uniform costume, I got my life. When he did the Forever video, I got my life. When he did Ordinary Day, got my life. Even going back to Straight Out of Oz, I got my life with Straight Out of Oz. I really did. But Thug, I cannot stand behind. I cannot do it. I shall not do it, and I will not do it. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry about it. I keep saying sorry because I'm overly apologetic. But, like, y'all can be mad. I'm sorry. I don't know what y'all want me to do. I don't know what y'all want me to do. Todrick has a right to feel the way he feels. I just wish that he listened to understand instead of listened to respond. That's what I wanted him to do. That's what I hoped he would do, but he didn't. He played the victim. He played, I put this many black people in my video card and all that. I wasn't here for this analyzation apology video. Get it away from me. I can't do it. I'm sorry. But I couldn't do it. It was problematic. His apology was problematic. How in the name of candy yams is your own apology problematic? Todrick! I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Sorry, not sorry. I cannot do it. I can't. I can't. I can't. I'm sorry. That's really it. That's really it. If y'all don't agree, y'all don't agree. If y'all agree, leave down below. Leave in the comments down below if y'all agree with this or not. Give me a big thumbs up if you agree with this video or not. Oh, before I sign off, I know I said I would do Yuri on Ice. We talked about all this heavy stuff with Todrick. Now we coming back down to anime. With my Yuri on Ice reactions, I'm going to do them tomorrow. I know I said I'd be done with it by Sunday, but I lied, and I'm sorry about it. I'm genuinely sorry that I was not able to do the other reaction videos to Yuri on Ice. I will be done with it by Saturday. We're gonna do it by Saturday. Then we're gonna get right back on this Voltron train. And then we're gonna get right back on Voltron. I'm gonna try doing Star versus the Forces of Evil. When Steven Universe comes back, we're gonna do Steven Universe. The other Malik sneak peek, I'm gonna try and do that by Sunday. I'm gonna do that by Sunday. Voltron, we're gonna get back into doing. Steven Universe, Star Wars vs. Evil. Today, I went to a seminar at my school, and I go to Columbia College Chicago. Go Renegades! And the season 2 co-writer of Sense8, he came and he spoke. He was absolutely fantastic. So in in honor of the depressing end of Sense8, I'm going to be doing reactions to Sense8. Hooray! So we can be prepared for the 2-hour movie coming in July or coming in June or July. I'm pretty sure it's July. So that's all I have to say for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry guys, this was not as scripted as I wanted it to be. This was just something I did off the top of my head. I would have just done all of this on Twitter, but like, thumbs get tired. Todrick, keep doing you. Stop being the victim. Stop being the victim, Todrick. That's all just stop being the victim. Stop being the victim. Justin J, I love you so much. I love you. I love you. I love you. You are an amazing content creator. You have helped me. I don't want to cry in this video, but Justin, you and Adrian have helped me so much. Throughout the last couple of years, I've been watching you since I was a sophomore in college. A sophomore in high school. I am now a freshman, about to be a sophomore in high school. So I have basically watched you for roughly 4 or 5 years. I love you both so much. Adrian, have a happy birthday. I love you so much. I wanted to say this when we did the You Now stream, but I didn't get a chance to do it. But I found you through the Beyonce video when she released the Beyonce album, self-titled album, and I was in a really dark space, and I was under the last stress of school and other stuff in my own head. And I thank you so much, Adrian. You are absolutely incredible. If I'm ever honored to meet you, it would be one of the happiest days of my life. So, Adrian, have a happy, happy 24th birthday. You are the mother of dragging. I love you so much, Adrian, and I hope you have an amazing. I'm not going to cry on camera. I'm not doing it. Oh, I'm not crying on camera. I'm not crying on camera. I'm gonna end this now before I start crying. Adrian, have a happy, happy birthday. I love you so much. Don't ever stop being fabulously amazing. I love you so much, and I hope you enjoy your birthday. Justin, I love you too, even though it's not your birthday. I think your birthday is you turned. Oh, your birthday was last month, I believe. I believe it was last month. Oh gosh, when is your birthday? Oh god. Oh god. I know your birthday passed. Know it passed. So, Justin J, happy belated birthday to you as well. I love you as well. You are incredible, and I love you so much. And if I ever have an honor to meet you as well, it would be the happiest honor I get to have. So that's it. I'm not gonna cry on camera. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. That's really it. Look out for the next videos I'm going to do tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, my beautiful puzzle pieces, so much. Once again, happy birthday, Adrian. Woohoo! 24. And I wish you another 24 beautiful years of absolute slayage on YouTube, and I live for his gaming channel. Adrian Extra is the only gaming channel I care about, and y'all can be mad. Okay, I'm done. I'm done plugging. I'm done. I'm done. Love you guys so much. Happy birthday, Adrian. Happy birthday, Adrian. I love you so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you, my lovely puzzle pieces. Signing off, and I will see you tomorrow with Yuri on Ice. And yes, I will stop. I will not be in this Black Panther t-shirt. I will be in my Yuri on Ice t-shirt. Bye guys. Mwah. Bye. Happy birthday, Adrian.